You are with the EMS, and one of the things you were saying prior to coming on the show is that you're kind of like the forgotten group.
Yeah, when you talk about the fire department, as Chief mentioned, they're deemed the bravest, and New York PD is called the finest. Well, EMS, we're kind of the forgotten. We're out there on the streets just like they are, in the ambulances, showing up to calls day by day, but we kind of get pushed aside sometimes.
And you're seeing things that are so tough as well.
Oh, sure.
How have you learned to deal with the stress on the job?
Well, the old school thought is you used to have to suck it up. Myself being in EMS and now the emergency room for over 25 years, the old adage was you suck it up and you move on to the next call. Well, that catches up with you after time. The cumulative stress, the calls, the constant running. I mean, some of these ambulances run 24 hours a day. There is little downtime, and as Chief mentioned earlier, they try and build in where you can debrief, but you can't always debrief right then and there because the bell just keeps going off. So what we've created with the Lindmark Foundation is creating a more friendly environment to talk about the stress. That's the big thing, is just being able to talk about it. You're going to see it from day to day. How do you deal with it so that you don't take it home?
There are some shocking stats out there.
Statistics are very scary. The Center for Disease Control and the National Violent Death Report that was published last July showed that there were 745 first responders that committed suicide last year. That's over 2 a day.
And those were from suicide.
Suicide. National Violent Death Reports that the CDC posts. Another article that was published is in the Journal of Emergency Medical Services.
That is shocking.
Very shocking. So that's why we want to bring it to the forefront. These are the heroes. Who helps the heroes? At the end of the day, we're all human. And at the end of the day, it has to be okay to not be okay.